The Fierce Deity mask and Majora's mask are two of the most mysterious and powerful items within the entire Zelda series. Is the Fierce Deity mask just a bonus item given to us for completing all of the mask's side quests, or is its inclusion in the game far darker than we are led to believe? And what other secrets lie behind Majora's mask? Join me as we uncover the secrets of both of these mysterious masks. The Fierce Deity mask is one of, if not the biggest secret within the entire Zelda series. At least with Majora's mask, we come to see its personality, its evil intent, and a little bit of backstory. However, with the Fierce Deity mask, we're only given a few lines of text, and that's it. A gossip stone mentions that it has attributes of all other masks we find within Termina, and the kid on the moon wearing Majora's mask gives us the mask only if we give away every other mask and have no masks left to wear during the final boss fight. We all know the famous quoted lines given to us by the child on the moon about being a good guy and a bad guy, with Link eventually playing the role of the bad guy. But that can be deduced to the simple fact that in the kid's mind, or Majora's, he is doing the right thing and just having fun, playing tricks on the giants and causing misery to everyone in Termina. We as Link come along and ruin his fun, so he sees us as the bad guy. Similar to a kid doing something to get in trouble and then saying that's not fair when they are grounded. In their eyes, they were just having fun and aren't doing anything to get in trouble. In Termina, almost every character from Hyrule has their counterpart. Some would say Majora is Demise or Ganondorf's counterpart, and even the goddess of time is mentioned, and that could be the goddess Hylia's counterpart. And thanks to Skyward Sword, we all know Hylia sacrificed herself and was reincarnated as Zelda. We have the Triforce of Power being represented in Hyrule by Demise's reincarnation, who is Ganondorf, and in Termina as Majora. We have the Triforce of Wisdom being represented in Hyrule by Hylia's reincarnation as Zelda, and in Termina as the Goddess of Time. We have the Triforce of Courage being represented in Hyrule as Link, but his Termina counterpart seems to be missing. Or is he? If we look at all the transformation masks, we can see the traits from both Link and the character the mask came from show up as the new transformation. In fact, they appear so similar that the character's family and friends within the game can't even tell that we are just disguised as the character. When the Deku scrub at the beginning of the game is cursed by Majora, we get the Deku mask. We heal Darmani's soul, and we receive the Garon mask. We help Miku, or Mikwa, pass on, and we are rewarded with the Zora's mask. From this, we can come to the conclusion that a transformation mask needs to come from someone who is dead or dying. When we put on the Fierce Deity mask, it just looks like a different version of Adult Link, and our weapon is still a sword. Could the Fierce Deity have been Link's Termina's counterpart? And would that mean the Double Helix sword is actually Termina's Master Sword? Could a spirit being trapped in the mask explain his absence? Well, let's find out. Majora's mask is said to be an accursed item from an ancient tribe and was used in hexing rituals. We can assume, like the other masks, that Majora was once a being similar to Ganondorf, and just like Ganondorf or Demise in Hyrule, after Majora is defeated, he will be reincarnated over and over again. So to stop the reincarnation, while still alive, Majora and his power was sealed into a mask by an ancient tribe, similar to how Ganondorf, while still alive, was sealed into the spirit realm by the sages. If they are not dead, they can't be revived, and they must remain in prison for all of eternity. The ancient tribe who used Majora's mask in its hexing rituals is said to have sealed the mask in shadow, fearing the misuse would lead to catastrophe similar to the royal family hiding the Triforce in the sacred realm for fear of its misuse. Both Demise and Ganondorf have broken free from their imprisonment. Could the ancient tribe have predicted that Majora would also break free from the seal of the mask? While Demise was sealed, his manifestation created a monstrous being. Maybe the different forms we see from Majora during the boss battle isn't Majora, but different manifestations of his true form. Now back to the Fierce Deity mask. Just as with the other 3 transformation masks and Majora's mask, it's likely that Link's Termina counterpart was also sealed within a mask. But why would the tribe seal their hero into a mask? It's possible that Termina's hero wasn't actually as kind-hearted as Link from Hyrule. If we look at Link's other counterpart from Lorule, we can see that Ravio is the opposite of Link. No, he isn't evil, but just as Link is viewed as being brave and courageous, Ravio lives in constant fear and could be seen as a coward. Similarly, Link's Termina counterpart could have been a sort of anti-hero. He may have been just as brave and courageous as Link, but instead of being a kind-hearted hero, he could have the potential to turn evil. He could have demanded respect or a high-ranking position as a king or general of the army, and in fear of his power, the tribe could have also turned him into a mask. I like to think of Termina's hero as being similar to Vegeta from Dragon Ball Z, and compare Goku as Link from Hyrule. Both are brave, courageous, become more powerful to stop their enemies. Goku is even kind enough to give many of his enemies second chances before destroying them. Although Vegeta can also be seen as a hero and a good guy, he isn't as pure-hearted as Goku, but he still is considered a hero. He has a bad temper and a personality that also demands respect. And if not shown that respect, he is perfectly fine with being feared, and kills his enemies without mercy or having second thoughts. These characteristics can without a doubt also be described as fierce. We can also see these opposite but still similar characteristics between Ganondorf and Majora. Ganondorf wants to rule Hyrule and be its new king. Although he uses his power to curse people and create monsters, he is only doing so to make the people of Hyrule fear him enough to accept him as their new king. He doesn't want to destroy the land or kill all the races. He just wants the respect he thinks he deserves. Though it may seem like he is being pure evil, he has a clear goal and won't destroy the entire kingdom or kill all of the people, because then there would be no kingdom left to rule and no citizens left to worship him. In the same role, Majora also curses people and creates monsters. However, he isn't trying to gain their respect or be king of Termina. He is just having fun by torturing them and watching them suffer. Then, on what's supposed to be the happiest day of the year in Termina, he finds pleasure in the irony of all of them dying on the day they're supposed to be celebrating, even if that means destroying all of Termina and himself with it. Using the same Dragon Ball Z comparisons, we can compare Ganondorf to Frieza, who wants to rule the universe and be in complete control. He only kills those who stands up against him or fails to complete his orders. Majora can be compared to Majin Buu, who wants to just have fun and destroy everything. So do you think Fierce Deity is meant to be Link's counterpart? The similar physical appearances, the similar weapon, and both being able to shoot beams from their swords? Is the double helix sword Termina's master sword? Instead of the hero and Majora being reincarnated over and over again, could the ancient tribe have just sealed both of them in masks for the greater good? Let me know your thoughts and theories in the comments below. I hope you enjoyed this theory, and what do you want to see from my next serious Zelda theory? Again, please subscribe, thumb up, and let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Then check out some of my other theories, or my videos covering news about Zelda for Wii U. And until next time, thank you all for watching.